Hi everyone, my name is Aga and I make a fitness content here on YouTube. And today I'm coming to you with an Oner Active Timeless collection review. And I'm making this video because I realize how difficult it is these days to find high quality, high performance activewear that fits like a glove, especially with so many brands being only available online. It can be challenging to find the right fit, the right color match, or make sure that the pieces that you are going to buy are going to fit your needs. And especially if, like me, you live abroad, I live in Singapore. Shopping online for brands like Oner Active, Alphalete, or Parfani can be quite challenging with international shipping costs, potential taxes, or cost of return. I hope you will find my video helpful. And for the size reference and Oner Active, I am always size M in tops and bottoms. And my specific measurements you can find in the description box below. So let's get right to it. So the first item is the high-waisted timeless leggings. These ones are in the color sand, which is a really nice cool toned shade, which I feel like looks very, very elegant. The material is a polyester elastane blend, which makes it not really breathable, but it is quite elastic. So if you look at it, there's quite a lot of give in the waistband. And also I don't feel any restriction anywhere. It's very, very, very flexible. So whether I squat or do any types of movement, I don't feel any pressure on my knees or anywhere else. So it's very, very comfortable. The waistband is tapered, and also the seams coming here on the side give you a bit of a snatched effect. Also, even though the waistband is folded, so it's double the thickness of the regular legging, I wouldn't say it's compressive. So that's something to take a note of. And also at the back, I would rate them as quite high on the booty scale because they have this wedgie fit glute separation without using the scrunch, because I'm not always in the mood to wear a scrunched legging. So I feel like they look quite flattering at the back. And with the length from the bottom of the seam to the gusset in the long version is 28 inch, which hit me just right above my ankle. So it's very rare to find leggings that are like the perfect length. And one thing to keep in mind, I do not have other colors in this legging, but sand, because the material is quite thin, and even when I wear a nude underwear, you can still see it. You cannot see the color, but you can see the shape of the underwear if you look at it up close. And when it comes to the transparency, with the nude tone, I'm comfortable doing a leg day in it, but I put a sticker here and you can see it without any additional movement. And when it comes to the squat test, I think it's definitely showing how transparent these are. So even though for me, they look very, very elegant, very sophisticated, and I love that color. This is one of my favorite Oner Active colors. They definitely do not come without its shortcomings. So if you don't feel comfortable with leggings that are sort of that thin, and because of the thinness, I also feel like they would not be the most cellulite friendly. Maybe these are not the ones for you, but if you don't mind a bit of transparency and if you don't mind that the material is quite thin, I think these are super comfortable and I wouldn't mind wearing them for a longer amount of time as well. So here are the leggings and the waist a bit more up close. So here are the seams. And the logo at the back is a tonal logo. It's a rubberized, like a silicone heat press-on logo. And surprisingly, the logo on the bra, which is the same shade, is white. So it's not really matching with the legging. So that was quite surprising. And to also show you, so this is color sand in different items. So these are the effortless leggings and these are the lounge shorts. So you can see there is a bit of a difference in terms of what the shade looks like on different types of material, which is only fair, only natural. And even if you put them together, I still think the match is pretty close and they look great, but there is a bit of a difference. And these are the timeless shorts. When I measured, they are 5.5 inch. I usually prefer at least 6 inch or bikers, but these shorts are almost identical as the legging. So the waist is the same, the back is the same with the logo. It fits literally the same as the leggings, but in this color, they stay on put quite well. So regardless whether I do squats, even if I squat a lot, and even if I do quite a lot of movement, they will roll a little bit, but not too much. I feel like there is still quite a lot of space when it comes to the thigh space, and the waistband, similarly to the leggings, is quite giving. So I absolutely love those in this lighter color. However, I got two other colors on the Black Friday sale. So I got the Cobalt, which is a beautiful bright blue, and I got navy. This is color Midnight, which is one of my favorite colors in Oner Active. However, they all fit slightly different. So due to the dye being used, I feel like compression is slightly different. So I'm going to show you in a moment with these fitting way tighter than the lighter shade, and this fitting almost identical to sand. But these are the same high-waisted shawls, but they are in cobalt. So this color is 100% squat proof. Even if I put the sticker on, you can't definitely see anything. Whether it is squat test, 100% squat proof, not transparent. And I feel like the color is very vivid and beautiful. The fit is very comfortable. It's a bit more compressive than the sun, but nothing drastic. So these ones I love, and I'm definitely going to keep. And I think with the bra, as I said, it's definitely a bit of a pop of a blue. And here is a comparison to color Midnight. And Midnight also is not consistent when it comes to the tonal logo on the shorts. Does not really match the white logo on the bra, while Cobalt is matching. So I'm not really sure why there is no consistency in terms of that. But yeah, it is what it is. And with the Midnight shorts, I definitely feel like they are way more compressive, even though it's the same size. So I don't feel like there is a lot of space when it comes to the high area. So if you carry a bit more weight in this section, I would recommend to size up, while all the other pieces are definitely true to size. So unfortunately, I'm going to return these. So as you can see, I still have a tag on. And it's a bit of a disappointment because I feel the color is really nice. I had few pieces in this color, so I wanted to have more of a matching set, but yeah, this one, I'm not really a bit fan. And the last color that I have is white. So guys, when I saw this set and I saw athletes wearing it, I fell in love. I just felt like it looked so sophisticated, so elegant. I can totally feel like one of the it girls. But the bottoms, guys, it's scandalous. If you look at it, this is the tag. You can literally read through the material what is written on the card. They are absolutely transparent. Even though I'm wearing a new seamless underwear, you can see everything. So I definitely don't feel like they are in any way waterproof. And I just don't know if I'll feel comfortable wearing them. If they were a bit thicker, then absolutely I don't mind getting them a bit dirty. If I go to the gym, it's absolutely fine. But the transparency, I just can't believe this. Like, why? Why would you do that? Such beautiful shorts. It's just such a shame. But they look stunning, don't they? But no, I don't feel comfortable wearing them. Moving on to the bras, I'm going to go from the highest amount of support that they offer to the lowest amount of support that they offer. And this is the white strap timeless bra in color slate blue, which is also one of my favorites. It's a bit of an obvious blue, not very commonly made by different brands, which I like that. It makes it quite unique. And this one is definitely medium to high support bra, but I still don't see it as highly compressive, ultra high support that would, allow me to go for a run or do some extreme CrossFit workout. As you can see, it's holding things in place, but still there's quite a bit of movement and jumping around. I really like how the seams on the side are going down and around, which makes your chest quite nice and sort of curvy. So if you look also at how they fit with the legging, whether it's effortless, those seams are matching. When it comes to the straps, they cross at the back, and the material of the straps is an elastic. It's not the same as the main part of the strap, but the elastic is very soft and very comfortable to wear. It's not itchy in any way. I just feel like when it comes to the quality of the elastic, Oner Active does really, really well. And what I also like is that the pads that they have in the bras are always in the same color as the main bra, which makes them less visible, and the quality of the pads is quite good. When it comes to the holes, sometimes when I do my laundry, I struggle to put my hand back in or to put the hands back in to like shape them the way it should be. But with Oner Active, I just feel like this is the part that they really stand out and they do it really well. So when it comes to this bra, I like that it's not gathering any of the armpit part. And overall, I really like it, but it is not my favorite bra that I own. So I like it for more of a high impact activity, but I wouldn't wear it day to day or all the time. I just wear it more like when I need it, but I don't necessarily reach out for it as one of my like top picked bras of all times. And I like the color of it, but I still feel like there are more flattering bras that I own that don't necessarily make me look even bigger on top, because if you look at it, I genuinely feel like it makes me look like my breasts are even bigger, which maybe some people like, but for me, it's like, that's enough, all right? That's enough right there. The next bra is the Timeless Square Neck Bra. And out of all of the Oner Active bras, I would say this is the second most supportive one. I was really positively surprised by how much support I actually get out of it. So when it comes to, running or even like a higher intensity training, I would feel comfortable wearing that. I really like the square neckline. I feel like it's very, very flattering. And it's designed in a way that it's almost like a halter, but then there's the strap that is taking the weight off your neck. But despite that, I have to say that after a good couple of hours, I still get the marks on my traps, and it can get quite painful. So I love the look at it. I love the look of it. I love the fit of it, but I cannot wear it for, let's just say, more than 3-4 hours. It can get painful. I really love what it looks like in the cobalt blue color. I think it's quite unique. And especially if I work out at the gym, which is outdoors and it can get really hot and sweaty, this is the set with the shorts that definitely works for me. So this one I would say highly recommended whether you are smaller chested or bigger chested. The band at the bottom is quite thin, but still quite supportive. So very nice. And the elastic at the back, it's definitely the Oner Active elastic material, not the Timeless material, but it's not itchy, very comfortable, and overall I feel like, yeah, it looks pretty good. And I'm also going to show you the set in the white color. So this is the same set, but it's in white. When I saw the photos of the athletes, I fell in love. I just felt like the white set, the crispy white color makes it so elevated, so elegant, so simple. I decided I have to have it. But there is a challenge for me with Oner Active and the white colors. Unfortunately, I don't know if the video will show it, but the pads are quite visible. So if I am wearing white, I tend to just take the pads out. Another bra that I wanted to show you is the Everyday Sports Bra. So even though formally on the website, it's not marked as the Timeless collection, it's a very similar material blend. And if I touch it, it feels like maybe it's a bit less brush, but it's a very, very similar material. And this is size M. So if you are a large-chested girly like me, because my size is 34E, unfortunately, I cannot wear pads in this size because my breasts simply don't fit. There tends to be a bit of a spillage sometimes when it comes to the side boob, which is not great. So only by removing the pads, I'm able to actually wear it and make it fit. But as you can see, with the larger chest, there's a bit of a cleavage moment. And one of the, I feel like, problematic parts of this bra is whenever when you have a larger chest, you need quite a lot of lift and support. And with straps being that thin, as they are in this bra, a lot of weight is being carried on my traps. So if I wear this bra for too long, and by too long, I mean even around 2 hours, it begins to hurt, and it also leaves marks on my neck. So it's an okay bra for a workout, but it's definitely not a piece that I can wear all day long. So when it comes to the support, also I see it as a light support bra, so it's not gonna do much for me when it comes to cardio or high impact. But when it comes to just weightlifting, I think it's okay. I got it so I can have a matching set with so many bottoms and other pieces that I have in this color, but it's definitely not my favorite. The back is quite simple. It's in a way a bit of a racer bag. The straps here are adjustable, but still, I feel like the adjustability is quite minimal. It's just only this slight amount that you can pull it up or down. So if I pull it down, then I'm completely losing the lift. And if I put it to the maximum length like I have right now, I get a bit of a lift, but then it starts becoming uncomfortable. So something just to keep in mind that I feel like this bra might be better for smaller cup sizes. Even if you look at the side boob area and the armpit part, I don't feel like it's the most flattering depending how you move your body. So I have one bra like this in this color, and I don't think I'll be buying more, to be honest. And the last and least compressive bra I wanted to show you is the everyday crossover bralette. So this is unfortunately probably one of the most disappointing Oner Active pieces that I have tried to date. When I saw it on the athletes, I also felt like it looks stunning, keeps things in place. I like the very sort of delicate, strappy effect at the back. So I just felt like it feels quite dainty in comparison to some of the other bras that have so many straps, like Lululemon vibes. I thought it was kindly different. However, after trying it on, if you're a if you're a bigger titty committee, guys, this is a no-go for me. The straps are very comfortable and very soft. You can see the amount of give that they have. But because this is the amount of give that they have, there is zero lift and zero support. I'm afraid to even properly run in place here. This is just like too much. I feel like things would start flying out, and I do not feel comfortable wearing it to the gym, wearing it outside of the gym. Unfortunately, this one I'm going to probably just give away to someone who might have a bit of a smaller cup size. And I think for smaller chested girlies, this could be an interesting piece. But for me, even the band at the bottom, because the band is quite small, it's not very long, it keeps wrapping under my bust. It's literally like it's being swallowed. And this is not the effect that I want. It's not something that makes me feel more confident or that I see like it's flattering. Even when it comes to the armpit, area, as you can see, it's just it's just a no-go. Such a shame because I really wanted a bra that would match all of my midnight pieces, but no, so disappointing. The next item is the square neck vest, which I absolutely fell in love with when I saw the photos. So it looks like this. These are the pieces of elastic connected by a little circle. Unfortunately, the top and the strap is not adjustable. They are not adjustable, but I still feel like the fit is really, really nice. It's a form-fitting top. I feel like whenever I wear it to the gym, I feel like it's giving a personal trainer vibes. I just feel like I'm one of the coaches for some reason. And I had the same one in white, but white, unfortunately, the cup parts were extremely visible because this top comes with a shelf bra. You can see the bottom of it here, and it comes with cup pads. So in the darker colors, it's absolutely fine, but in the crispy white color, they were visible and they made the top look quite cheap. So unfortunately, I didn't feel comfortable wearing it. When it comes to the shelf bra, I was quite positively surprised by the level of support that it offers. By no means do I expect high compression or high support from a vest like this, but I still feel like it keeps your bust reasonably in place when it comes to just lifting or low impact activity. The logo is the same silicone heat raised logo, which is tonal, which I absolutely love. So I like wearing this top when I'm, for example, on my period or I feel bloated and I need something that will cover up my skin when I don't feel comfortable showing skin on my midsection. And as you can see, when it comes to the length, it hits exactly where the leggings end, which makes a really nice effect. I don't like wearing vests which go a bit longer. Somehow I just feel like this looks way more elevated and way more elegant than the longer version of similar vests. And I absolutely love the back. I think for a bag day, it looks absolutely, absolutely stunning. The one downside to this top is that because it's built in a way that is similar to like a halter, so this strap is pulling it a bit down, which helps with sort of the compression that you might feel on your traps and here on your shoulders. Unfortunately, it can cause quite a lot of pain over time. So on the days where I sometimes wear it and I go out for lunch and I wear it for longer, it causes a lot of pain. And also, even though I didn't have it on for long, you can see it's already leaving marks on my skin. So it's not one of those items that you can wear day to night and feel comfortable in. But because the fit is so stunning and so beautiful, I will still continue wearing it to workouts and then just changing after. And what I also like is that just the way that the material is cut here, it doesn't capture any like an armpit fat. I feel like it looks really good and it's very flattering. So even if you have a bit more fat in this area or a larger chest, it seems like it can work really, really well. Moving on to the half zip tank. So this is the half zip tank in the color vanilla from the birthday collection. Unfortunately, this is one of the items that I find quite disappointing. So this is size M, which I normally am with everything that is clothing from Oner Active. But this one feels extremely tight. I don't feel like it's fitting really well. From the perspective of the bust area, I feel like it's almost pancaking me at the front. And if you look at the back, because it doesn't come with a bra, it's just a very thin piece of clothing. Of course, you need to wear a bra underneath. So if I do wear a bra underneath, you can see how this is like visible from underneath the vest. And it looks like it's rolling, showing like the rolls of skin. And I don't carry a lot of fat in my back, so I'm not really impressed with that. Even though the quality of the zipper is extremely good, so you can zip it all the way up. When I do zip it up, it is choking me a little bit, so I wouldn't necessarily put it all the way to the top of the collar. I would still leave it with open. You can, go as long as you feel like it. There's a tiny little pocket here where you can put the zipper in and hide it, but it's quite challenging to do that, so I wouldn't necessarily do it day to day, but it's a quite little cute detail. The logo on it is tonal, which I like. I don't like some extreme branding on my clothing. But overall, I just don't feel like this is the most flattering piece. And I also wish that the length either was a bit shorter so that it would look a bit nicer or a bit longer, but it's hitting in this very awkward place that I just feel like is not doing anything for me. So I decided that maybe it's just a size problem because, when it comes like to the arm area, it seems like it's fitting quite well. So I assume maybe if I get a bigger one, this is going to be spot on. So here it is. So because the same color was sold out already, I decided to get the marine teal version, which I think is a very beautiful. It's definitely not blue, even though it says like that on the tag. It's definitely more like a greenish color. But this one in size L is too big. So there's quite a lot of loose material. If you look at it from the front, there's too much material gathering here. If you look at the back, it's the same. It's supposed to be a form-fitting piece, but it's really just, it's not doing anything for me. So I'm afraid it's not even a size issue. I think it's just this piece is not something that works with my body. It's not looking good at all. I have a very similar top from Alphalete, which I'm going to show you now. And I feel like this one is how it's supposed to be done. So this one, unfortunately, I'm going to send back. I'm going to return because I just don't feel comfortable wearing it. And when I tried wearing vanilla at the gym as well, because it's mostly polyester, it's not really breathable. So I heat up in them quite a lot. So I decided since the larger size I have it as well, I'm just not going to do that. And just to show you the comparison, so this is the Alphalete piece. It fits like a glove. It's very comfortable. There's no material gathering. Nothing is like pinching me at the back. Nothing is visible. The length is longer to the Oner Active ones, which you can see it fits a bit shorter than the square neck vest, which is perfect. So this is what I want my tank top to look. This is what I want the vest to be like. And also with our body one, even if I zip it all the way up, I still feel comfortable. I don't feel like I'm being choked by it. So I think when it comes to Oner Active, I just don't feel like they did an amazing job with that piece. And Alpha Lead, good for you. This stuff looks good. The last item for today is this beautiful timeless crop jacket in a crispy white color in size M. As you can see, I was hoping for another beautiful matching white set. While the finishing of the jacket is a very high quality one, I'm impressed. Unfortunately, overall it doesn't work on my body, and let me explain why. The jacket is cropped at a place which is simply too short for me. I'd much rather prefer for it to end at the short's waistband so the two can meet. At the moment there's a strange piece of my skin showing, which I don't like. I prefer for this to be the length of the timeless square neck mink vest, which would be perfect. While it covers the bra, that's about it. I'm also surprised by the length of the sleeves, which are very long and also have thumb holes. To be honest, I could do without the thumb holes, but they don't bother me too much. The length could be a bit shorter, especially that my arms are very long on their own, so I can imagine that someone shorter might struggle with them a bit. And I also feel that the jacket is a bit too tight overall, except for the waistband area. You can see how the bra lines are showing through, and it also feels tight in the chest area as well, so a bit more space I think would solve the problem. That affects the chest and the arms, while the waist is perfect. So if I just size higher, if I would have sized to size L, I worry that while the chest and the arms would be good, the waist would be too loose. I love the finishing of the jacket though. For example, the zipper with the black plastic topping, which can also be locked. I'm still on the hunt for a full-length black version, which I think would be a better match for me. Since the jacket is white, I also wanted to show you the sheerness level by putting the super bright cobalt bra underneath, and it's only slightly visible. So I'd rate the jacket much higher on the coverage level than the shorts, which was so sheer. I would happily wear non-white bras underneath, so all good on that front. I'm very happy. I think like even if you were wearing a black bra, it wouldn't be too visible. So yeah, that's the point that I think is good here. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I did my best to cover all the details, but in case you have any additional questions, please feel free to pop them in the comment section below or message me on my Instagram. I would love if you can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!